Of course, we don't have a whole lot of time to play because we're busy, we've got a lot of things going on, so we kind of push that stuff off. And at the end of a normal day, most of us end up like this.
I thought it was a very energetic presentation, and
it was probably one of the most invigorating presentations I've been to in a long time.
I thought it was awesome.
You know, adultitis is one of those things that's very contagious, and it can sneak into a family, even very good, well-intentioned, faithful families. You know, there's just so much on our plate where we're working longer hours, maybe we're volunteering in the community or having to go pick up kids from recital and practice. Like, after a while, that all just builds up, but adultitis can trick them into missing out on some of the best parts of life.
You might have adultitis if you consider your cell phone to be a body part. If you have most of your meals here, you might have adultitis.
I just see it in so many places, particularly in our culture in America, where there's this kind of sense we need to keep up with the Joneses, and you know, we're kind of like on this hamster wheel that we never get off. And when we're busy, flustered, stressed out, overworked, overwhelmed, that's when we stop hearing the whisper of God. And we need to, you know, take the cue from kids. Every once in a while, just kind of slow down and just be, and open our eyes to the things all around us and the things that God is trying to say to us.
Everybody took something away from the presentation today.
They all left inspired.
It was just a unique presentation, a unique concept, and I learned a lot of things that I think I'm going to remember for a long time.
How they reminded us it's important to bring the kid out in all of us.
Bring back that person that you used to be, before you got all bogged down in the life and reality and everything.
We do a lot of intergenerational talks where we're talking to families and kids, and this is the part where we usually ask the kids to help, because kids can spot a grown-up with adultitis a mile away. Sometimes we can't see if it's, you know, right in front of our face. So here's one slide. Guesses. For the slow ones in the room, Captain Hook has a very serious case of adultitis.
I would highly recommend them to anyone.
I think if you like to laugh and if you love life, then you have to see this.
I've heard several motivational speakers, and this was by far the best one I've ever heard.
One thing that we try to do with our programs is to incorporate the live cartooning, a lot of visuals. We're very visual culture. We have video, but I found that if you could kind of keep the kids engaged and keep them interested, that then you can kind of speak to the grandfather, to the single parent, to the dad who's usually at work. That's really our goal, and the thrust of our programs is to provide real-world strategies and to become more childlike and to foster a more childlike faith.